Hello, everybody. Welcome to the channel. This is a Gray Cloudy Day. The channel, I am Gray Cloud, Sage of the Eternal Moment. Yeah, hit the like button, subscribe if you hadn't already subscribed. This is going to be a very short, brief video. So, what I've been doing is I'm going through loose writings that are just on random pieces of notebook paper that are not in an actual notebook anymore. And I'm transcribing them into this notebook. And I've been doing that also with some of the stuff. There's a lot of things that I share on Twitter that are just stream of consciousness writings, and I just type it out. Then I screenshot it, I save them, and after I get so many in my phone, I go through them like this. Like just within the past week, whatever I had saved up in my phone that was some screenshots from X, I went ahead and transcribed them too. So I'm up to date on that because I haven't wrote anything that was strictly on that platform in a few days. Like I haven't just got on there and just typed out a stream of consciousness writing. But what I'm recording this small video about is that I attempted to go live on X earlier today, and I was having complications with the way that, I don't know. I'm going to have to try it again. I was trying to have it because, like, if I'm recording with the camera on the front of the phone, on the facing me, I like to turn it sideways if I can. It creates more of a widescreen type. I think it does. I don't really know. But I do know probably the picture and video comes out better if I'm using the front end the camera on the front of the phone. It just aggravates me because I can't see myself. But you wouldn't want to do a live stream that way either. So what I'm making this video about is that I attempted to go live on X this morning. I was having trouble when I turned it sideways, and then no matter which way I turned it, what I was seeing on my screen wasn't coming out right. So I don't know if the people on the other end, because there were two people trying to watch me, but I was having trouble. It was the first time ever doing it. So since then, I went and tried it again, and it worked out fairly well. I started the live stream just a little bit ago, and I ended it fairly short because nobody joined in or nothing, and I didn't announce it. So then I also have just tried out YouTube. I've never went live on YouTube. So I tried it out. It looks like it'll work pretty well. I think until I get to 1,000 subscribers, I won't have the full, what do you call it? It told me I'll be able to do live streams off my phone with mobile, but when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll have access to the full, whatever that means, mobile live options. So I tried it out and I was able to go live. I only was on there for a few seconds too, because it occurred to me, like I was going to sit there and what I thought was like, well, I can be transcribing some of these loose papers while I'm waiting on people, but I just kind of got bored. And then I realized, why don't I stop it? And then I made a post into the community about it, and that, we're at 636 subscribers is what it's showing me right now. So I'm wanting to dive in here soon. Like, I will try to announce. I don't know if I'll do it today on YouTube. I may go live again on X later. I want to try to do different things. I'd like to be using X to do a lot more than I do. I have like 1,000 something subscribers. Followers over there. So, I have a lot of interaction there. So I feel like if I start doing live streams over there, I may be able to build an even bigger audience and then get some people to actually come over to the channels too, But also the channel is what I've been mainly working on for the past couple of years now, trying to build a platform here, which is sketchy because it's YouTube. And I see how many different people, my channel is not anything really political or anything. I talk about life experience, my relationship with God. I like to read from certain things. Y'all know what I do if you have been watching any length of time. So, I go through phases where I'm try to make little fun videos with my action figures or talk about comic books. And I'm trying to get back into that. But what I'm going to say is give me some feedback if you guys will. I'm thinking about maybe trying to go live on YouTube. The reason I don't think I'm thinking about going live tomorrow sometime, and I hadn't really figured out how I'd do it or whatever. But I was thinking the best way to get anybody to show up is to set a time. Like, I need to think about, like, well, what time tomorrow do I want to try to go live for the first time ever? And if I decide today, then I can maybe, make a post about it and say, hey, tomorrow at this time, I'm going to be trying to go live for the first time. And that way, this is kind of just say to you guys, look for an announcement. If I don't announce it today that I'm going to do it tomorrow, that means I just haven't really made up my mind yet. But don't be surprised if I don't just decide in the morning I'm going to go live at this time during the day. So then I might just post and say, hey, catch me at this time. Or it may be even Sunday. I'm kind of nervous about it just because I've never done it. And I kept thinking that I needed a computer to do this kind of stuff, but I really don't. I mean, I've got unlimited data. Now, I do say this, when I was trying to do it just a little bit ago, it did kind of go, it said I had a slow connection. And it's rainy here today and cloudy. So if I'm using strictly just data, hopefully I won't have any problems. But I don't know. I even attempted to go live on Instagram and Facebook. I'm going to try to get into learning how to do this. And I've mentioned in the video earlier today from Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, I am planning to try to maybe dive into getting like a cheap laptop, a used refurbished laptop that may be like a lot crappier than any one I've ever owned before. But if it works and it's better than just using a phone, I can start learning how to use it again, or use a laptop again. I mean, I know how to use one, but each one's different. And if you ain't had one in a long time, you got to, it's like I have to kind of explore, because if I've never had that particular laptop again before, like each one I've ever owned, I've owned 3 or 4 maybe, and I had to kind of just learn the process of that particular laptop. Once I got it down, it wasn't that big a deal. But that's neither here or there. I've rambled on. I meant this video to be very short, but I hope to try to pinpoint a time, hopefully tomorrow, and announce it to you guys. If I do figure it out, I'll announce it. But leave me some comments here. Tell me, like, what kind of time frame, like what would be a good time for you guys. I was thinking the weekend just might be a better time for me to try to get a live stream up and see if any of you might want to like pop in there and chat with me. And if you have any questions about Old Gray Cloud, feel free to answer them. Answer the questions for me. Okay. Ask me a question, then answer it. Now, if you want to ask me some questions about me, when I do go live, be thinking about what you might want to know or whatever. Like, I have no idea about my topic, or I don't really think I'm going to have a topic. I just, like I said, I may just go live and be doing some notebook stuff and some little tinkering and just moving around the trailer and bringing you guys with me as I got to do things around here. Anyway, till next time, this is Gray Cloud, Sage of the Eternal Moment. Over and out. Ditto.